Hey everyone, how's it going? This is Jeremy aka Zaru Jarambe back again with another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. On the global side we have the new Extreme Z Battle and Extreme Z Awakening for the INT Angel Golden Frieza, and in this video we'll be talking team builds and tactics for taking on all 30 stages of the event. We'll get to all that information here in a minute, but first make sure you check out that link in the description below to join the awesome Discord community. And if you haven't done so already, make sure you hit that subscribe button and that notification bell to stay up to date on future content like this. Drop a like on the video today if you find any useful information, and comment down below if you need any additional help with the event. So let's go and hop over to the Dokkan Wiki. Our effective category for this Extreme Z battle is going to be Defenders of Justice, which we'll take a look at that here in a minute. But another thing you want to focus on is past stage 12. You do not want to bring any tech type units or extreme type units. Defenders of Justice really doesn't have that many extreme type units anyway, so you don't have to worry about that. But tech type is already type disadvantage against this Frieza, but they'll also be getting an additional damage reduction of 80%, so they're not going to be doing a whole lot of damage. And if you have them in the wrong slot and he gets a super attack or multiple attacks from the Frieza, it could be one shot. So you want to make sure that, they basically are quite the liability, so try to avoid tech type units if you can. So all the way up to stage 30, of course, we've got our 30 Dragon Stones, our Kais, Hidden Potential Orbs, and our Awakening Medals. But we also have 4 Dragon Stones from missions that you can see here, so a total of 34 Dragon Stones from this Extreme Z battle. And with the Defenders of Justice category, you really only have 2 viable lead units here. You've got the Videl, the Strength Videl, and the AGL Jocko that was just released on the global side recently. I would say to avoid bringing in the free-to-play INT Gohan or the Strength Saiyaman here, because they just don't provide enough of a leader skill buff to really make it viable. This Golden Frieza is pretty tanky, so try to stick to the AGL Jocko or the Strength Videl. If you do have the LR Fizz Saiyaman 1 and 2, definitely bring them in. If you have them Extreme Z Awakened, they're really great, but even if you don't have the Extreme Z Awakened, they're still a great unit for it because they are the only LR Fizz unit on the category. Again, void those tech type units and bring in as many of these Fizz type units as you can, and fill in on the other units as you see fit. So let's go and hop over to Dokkan Battle, and we'll take a look at the team that I've been using up to now to get to stage 30. I've got that Defenders of Justice Videl there because it's a pretty good lead at 170%, and all of these units, of course, are Fizz units in the Defenders of Justice category. I unfortunately missed the Extreme Z Awakening for the Great Saiyaman 1 and 2, but I'll show you they still do decent here. And then I've got the AGL Jocko here as another unit because in his passive, if you want to pause it and look at that, of course, he's got some pretty good stats for this, including some evasion, which will help mitigate some damage. But all the other units will do some good stuff as far as tanking and dealing out damage. If you don't have the Defenders of Justice category lead units, here are some other options for you. You've got the Super Saiyan 3 Zeno Vegeta, who gives a Super Fizz type Ki plus 3 HP attack and defense plus 100%. Not the best lead skill, but still going to be viable as long as you have a full Fizz type team for the Defenders of Justice. Not going to be too bad for you, and it is doable. Another option is the Goku's family category lead here with the Zeno Super Saiyan Goku, and then he also gives some good buffs to Goku's family category allies, so basically making a Goku's family team. A lot of Fizz Gohans here, and the good thing is they're all different names. You got Super Saiyan Gohan Teen, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan Teen, and then you've got Great Saiyaman Super Saiyan 2, you've got Great Saiyaman Super Saiyan. I mean, you can see here all those Gohans, they're all different names. They link together well and they get buffs from the Goku, so not too bad. Those are pretty much the main teams that I recommend bringing in. Something that you could do if you have them, Gamma 1 and Gamma 2, I was not able to pull them, but you can see some other teams that people have been bringing in. I'll just show you these real quick that are actually viable as well. Shout out to Havohai there. You can see that other people are bringing in the Gamma 1 and Gamma 2 lead. Like I said, I was not fortunate enough to pull them, but that is also an option for you if you have them. So stage 30, this Frieza, like I said, he is fairly tanky, so you got to be careful on where you place your units. That Videl's going to be getting a lot of the unit super attacks off because of all of the Saiyaman, Gohan, stuff like that on this category. Let's go ahead and show you just what these guys can do. If you have the Saiyaman 1 and 2 Extreme Z Awakened, they do a lot better for you, but they still do tank pretty well, and they put out a decent chunk of damage, making the event not too difficult. So there you go, almost 1,000,000 damage. Like I say, coming up a little shy of 1,000,000 because this Frieza is fairly tanky, but the Videl, especially if you can get a crit off with her, she does some pretty good damage there. She has the additional attack there too, so she's going to be helping deal quite a bit of damage to the Frieza. Even though she is not type advantage, she is an MVP for the event because, of course, she's the main lead unit and she does do some good damage. There we can see most of these units have some good tankiness built into them. If you have that Jocko, keep him in the first slot if you can because it gives him a great chance to evade, so definitely not too bad there. And then the Super Saiyan 4 Vegito is also a great unit for damage, and you'll see that here in a second. The good thing is that Videl will get that unit super attack off even when she doesn't have the Gohan or the Saiyaman on the rotation with her, helping her get some more damage off. So here we go, we got the Super Saiyan 4 Vegito doing some real nice damage there at 2,000,000 damage, over 2,000,000 damage. So definitely bring him in if you've got him. I do have mine rainbowed. I know he is kind of a unit that maybe not a lot of people have because he is only during the Dragon Ball, or the Super Dragon Ball Heroes banner, but that will be coming back up here shortly. Okay. Let's see, maybe, just maybe we can finish it off in this rotation. If not this one, it'll be the next rotation for sure. Saiyaman 1 and 2 really helping mitigate a lot of that damage, because that's going to be the main thing, is making sure that this Frieza, he does deal some good damage against certain units, so you got to be very careful, especially with that super attack, as is with a lot of Extreme Z battles. So again, hopefully you guys are having a decent time with this and not finding it too troubling to get through stage 30, but if you need any additional help, let me know which units you've got, and I'll try to help you build the team to beat the event through stage 30. And there you go, Videl tanking a super attack for 83 damage, again an MVP for the event for sure. Certain units take that super attack and it gets a little bit hairy, and like I said, especially if you bring in tech type units, it will really be a bad time for you to get a super attack off on. But there you can see stage 30 with that team is very doable. The other teams I showed you are viable teams as well, so definitely let me know if you have any questions on that, and hopefully you guys did find some useful information. That's everything for the video today. If you do like the video, if you found useful information, drop a like, and again, comment down below if you need any additional help. Hopefully I can help you guys get through all the way through stage 30, get all of those Dragon Stones, and get this guy Extreme Z Awakened if you've got him. Again, make sure you check out that link in the description below to join the awesome Discord community, and smash that red subscribe button and that notification bell so you can stay up to date on future content like this. As always, I appreciate each and every one of you guys coming by and checking out the video today. We'll catch you on the next one. Signing out.